Do the events inspire the words or vice versa? Am I describing the visions of eternity I see or creating them? Can I reach out with my flaming sword, suckle on chaos, create havoc with burning pen and floating mind explosions? Do I create these words, or does the poetry create me? What if I'm just delusional? I'm delusional, aren't I? When I feel the blooming madness vice grip me my whole life, I wonder if everyone has ESP but me. I wonder if I was monarch molested by non-lethal technology, if I'm the Antichrist, if echoes of silence keep well stocked the voice of God, if I am his conduit. When I think that all my loved ones are chess pieces, I question the alien war around me. Is it solid or pure Gothic fantasy? When visions of Illuminati crumbling come scalding me while I'm trying to sleep, I wonder, do they have retractable claws or none at all? Have I woken up yet? Am I dreaming? Everyone in the room is talking and laughing about me. Can I breathe underwater? Did Thompson and Huxley and S. Burroughs truly speak to me? I told Hunter to fuck off, so he shot himself. I was warm in the past when they taught me to write in midnight ceremonies. Then I think they're going to torture me to death, torture those of loving free will, torture those of lush green visitations. Sirens rise upward from for the waning moon, my own envy of warm pink flesh. Gathering tides speak in riddles to my insipid and poetic vision, called on by gods to move mountains and transplant great redwoods with transcendental words, trapped yet in the base confines of this earthly form. The luminescence which flows from the utter darkness of the words, silence against shores of psychic imagery, enthralling yet gentle. I had to rip my eyes out as they were blocking my brain's light. I am the one for whom love is a doorway. I am a wandering fool. I am somewhere between Alpha and Omega. I am served first at the nightclubs in hell. I am the 3 threes, the number 9, the 4th horseman. I am the spellbringer, the comet caller, a disaster in the making. I am the distant seer. I am the bishop, the soothsayer, the Nazi fucker. I am disease and a sad soldier for peace. I am the flood builder. I am the great destructor of Atlantis. I am every man on the cross, the joke maker, the future teller, the chanter, the crier, the caller, the bringer of Temblor and Tempest. I am the exterminating angel's apprentice, the frightful cause of collective nightmare. I am indigo and crystal. I am the one who penciled in the end, the god of ecstatic release, the crucifix, the son of a million suns, the child of pornography's wounds. I am both day and night, the yin and yang of the solar system's creeping and cellular manifestations. I am a poet for remembrance, a poet for change, a poet for new heights of imagination, the people's poet. The revolution thrives on new and fantastic flights of the human spirit, both sleeping and forever awake. Throughout the tribal times before, we shamans were the caretakers of rags and wisdom. We smoked beside bonfires, storytelling, founded the feast of the gods and changing seasons missed. How noble an art had we, with babbling insight we interpreted those signs which brought prophecy to the pure of heart. Seemingly without rhymes and somehow without reason, we doled out soul's insight. We showered tribes with all the blessings that its changing season brings. Queerly we sought our art forms. Strange sensual stimulation had us upon planes of another realm, that place where awakening ends and sleeping begins. This realm was home to us, smacking staff against head. Whether true or false became our dream-speaking whims, always there came a tinge of sunlight through clouds of consciousness. Through base, guiltless perversity, our lyrics flew through Tao, that which vivid lives all around us, flickering in a moment's candlelight. A vigil held we in the night. Our brothers and sisters were the birds and beasts of this fractured realm, those who know far more than they let on. The teachers of rags and wisdom knew that alleyway pleasures breed an extreme passion, yet gentle meditation ponders nothing, knowing everything. We travel the paths of madness, trudging through mud and snow with bare feet on, speaking with past illuminations. We knew that the river speaks in all languages, that Om is not a word, and from this simple madness we crazy fools kept blood flowing blue, hills and canyons green, Brahman everywhere. Does the earth still speak? Smothered it has become, and a shaman's work is strangled green death now. Dry and cracked have our chapped lips become. The toxic wind blows as might a smashed panpipe. Noise pollution grants no keys to the higher realm. This world is now lost in a stream of bad euphemisms. The castle walls are high. Did they keep the monsters out, or the denizens locked inside? The new rituals of stupidity have been launched. The truth lies nowhere, yet it is repeated again every 7 minutes. With all our visions, the shamans find few stepping stones in this darkness, this place where toxic sky and water drive all to the brink of apocalyptic insanity. This is the changing of the seasons. The fall leads again to the long dark winter of humanity's discontent. We shamans still dwell here on the beach, waiting for the turn of the tide, when a billion sandcastles are washed again into the sea. Crazy it is to see things this way. Infinite deaths await us, and this crazy fool is yet foolish, yet an idiot, crossing his I's and dotting his T's. As humanity's infancy ends, we walk erect and stammering, awaiting this Mayan dawn which will leave the easy monks of the golden cloth wearing rags again. Opening our eyes, we meet the morning's residential glow, illuminated once more.